I am going to walk through with you guys really quick your dance or theater syllabus. This is for the purpose to fill out your Google form that you read and understand it. There is a printed copy within your playlist that you guys can go through and read it at your own pace. I'm going to do a very quick overview for you to link to your Google form. So this is going to cover how best to contact me, our course descriptions, supplies you're going to need, how we're going to handle attendance and absences during our online learning, classroom rules, so online, virtual classroom rules and procedures, and then a tentative schedule and grading. Best way to contact me is going to be by emailing me. It's the way I can get back to you the quickest. If it's not a long, in-depth question, if it's just something you need a quick, short answer to, definitely email me. We can also do a virtual meet. With the virtual meet, we're going to have to email me first and set a time so that I can open up the window and make it available for you to join me. You're going to click on the Google Meets once we have selected a day and a time, and then you're going to type in the code Kemper. It's not case sensitive, so either way you type it in, it'll open up, and then we'll be able to do that virtual meet. Our e-course description for dance, I'm going to leave it here for a second so you guys can read through it. But for dance, we are going to learn movement and vocabulary for the styles of ballet, jazz, modern, and hip hop. We're going to begin each class each day with a stretch and a strengthening sequence, and then we'll practice across the floor movements and end with a tutorial of a dance style. So I'm going to teach you a dance in all 4 of those areas. For theater, you guys are going to learn stage direction, vocabulary, script memorization techniques, performance qualities, character development, and you will also every day have some kind of a warm-up, and you'll have the opportunity to make 3 different monologue performances. For supplies, most of the supplies for dance and theater are just going to be clothing. So dance needs to make sure they have a shirt and some kind of shorts on that cover everything and that you can tuck in, because sometimes we go upside down and I don't want to have that flip up. And then for theater, we are going to need to come up with some kind of costuming for your 3 performances you're going to have. It is not anything that needs to be bought. You can borrow it from mom, dad, brother, sister. It could be something you already own. You're just putting together costumes that will fit whichever character you've chosen or that has been chosen for you. Supplies also, just know that those clothes need to be within our school dress guidelines or at a uniform guidelines, because we are going to have certain classes that are going to be in person in time where we all can see each other. Attendance and absences. You're expected to attend class on a regular basis and participate to your ability level. If you're absent, you're responsible for completing items for the playlist for that week, and you need to check yourself on your playlist in your Google Classroom to see what you've missed. I'm not going to be emailing you and letting you know that these are your 2 assignments. They're already there ready for you to do. Extended time will be given. So if you're absent on Wednesday, then your stuff will be due on Thursday instead of Wednesday. And then no late work will be accepted after 1 week. That is your turning in your work, what your percentage you earn is. Classroom rules. Be ready to move and create. Listen when someone is speaking to the class. I'm going to let you read through the rest of that one. Respect every individual in the classroom, and that explanation of what respect means. And then just to be safe, if you're injured, I really need you to let me know. So if we're dancing and you're online and you twist your ankle, raise your hand. I'll come back to the video. I'll ask you what happened, and then we will take that from there. If you're already injured before we're recording, make sure you tell me in the beginning, just so that I know why maybe you're not doing your jumping jacks or why maybe you're not participating in your stage movement for the day. Classroom procedures and expectations. These are your procedures and expectations for your playlist. I have your playlists broken down Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I need you to make sure that you go through your entire playlist, complete everything within that day before you do your Google assignments. It's really important for you to be able to understand what you're turning in and what I expect out of what you're turning in. So I have videos that walk you through everything. I have examples within there. Please make sure you're going through your entire playlist again before you go to your Google Classroom and try to submit your assignments. Workshop and Google Meets. Those are your expectations for all of those. Be time, make sure to raise your hand inside camera view so that I know that you have a question. Be flexible with the way the class runs because we're trying it all for a new time, for a new quarter. It's going to be a little bit different than last quarter, hopefully better. And we're trying to make it a little bit more personable. Make sure to mute your computers when you get online so that we aren't all trying to talk over each other in background noise. If you miss a workshop, I will have videos for you of that so you can go back and watch it. If you miss a workshop, I need you to watch the video. There will be a ticket out that has to do with that. Try really hard to be in the workshop live. Shh, baby mama's doing this real quick. Always fill out your ticket out so that you get your points. And I'm going to click on this real quick so you can see some reminders. Hey, Bubba, stop, please. Give mama a minute. All right, so your classroom rules. Please show up at a scheduled time. Don't wait until the last minute to sign in. Find a quiet place free from distractions such as children. Stay on mute and encourage videos. Can you please help him with whatever he needs?
Take a bath.
Okay, get in. Let him get in the bath.
All right.
All right. Academic integrity. Let's close this out. Just make sure that your work is what you have done. If in theater you have a script that you're supposed to do, don't go online and copy the exact movements of the script. The words are going to have to be the same, but your script movement is kind of up to you. How you play it, the facial expressions you make, the way you move. For dance, make sure that if I give you an assignment to make up a dance, that you don't go online and copy a dance and then turn it in as your own. I'm going to give you a second to read through those safety procedures. Kind of just talking about what we talked about if you're injured. And then electronic devices, make sure those are put away and at arm's distance away from arm's distance during workshop times. I don't want to have you get hurt, trip on your phone, step on your phone, miss something because you were playing on your phone. And then office referrals are going to work the same way as they did at school. If you are doing something online or being rude or anything that wouldn't fly in class, you would be an office referral. So go ahead and read through that. And then your grading scale is pretty much the same as it was. Make sure you're checking Power Schools. Your grades are updated every Wednesday. Please be sure to check these grades weekly. And there will be something put in place for your Panther Plus class that you are filling out a form, submitting it, what you need to work on, what you need to do. And if you're missing an assignment and you know in Power Schools and you know that you turned it in, just email me as quickly as possible and you and I will work together to get that problem fixed.